All right, which row variation is the best? We see so many different variations in the gym. So what Vache is doing here is keeping his scapula retracted the entire time, and he's just moving at the shoulder. So what we're getting here is a little more of the lats because he's just getting shoulder extension here. Now, if Vache goes through a little more range of motion, you can see the scapula is moving a pretty good amount. So we get more of those scapular retractors, being the mid-traps and the rhomboids, in an isotonic fashion, meaning we're creating some eccentric and concentric activation versus just staying stable at the scapula and moving the shoulder. So if the goal is to get these isotonically, good, we can go through the motion. If we want to get these a little more so, Vache can bring the elbow out a slight bit, and that's going to bring the moment arm a little bit larger to activate those muscles, and these will be the primary source of fatigue likely with this exercise. Now, with all these variations, what we want to keep in mind is minimizing anterior translation of the shoulder. So what we see if Vache brings the arm really high up, we can get that anterior translation. We don't want that. So really the goal is not to bicep the exercise by getting that anterior translation. We want to focus on getting the shoulder blade stable first and then working off of a strong, stable shoulder blade. So if the goal is to hypertrophy these muscles, it makes sense to go through a little more of a range of motion. If your goal is to maximize strength, you can keep the scapula stable and work off a strong, stable surface and just move the arm. So it really depends on your goal with which variation is the best for a row.